Welcome to AVIDEngage. My name's Sarah. I'm the Community Development Officer for AVID Property Group. Today we're at Amara in Ormeau, southeast Queensland. We're here today with Lauren from Valiant Interiors, and we're talking about interior styling tips to help you styling your home. So Lauren, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Give us a little talk through what we're going to be doing today and the sort of things that people can do in their own home.
So we're looking at 3 different designs or styles that we can achieve in the living room here. It will just be playing around with different colours, different pieces of art and different pieces of accessories that will all work together to create 3 different styles. We'll be looking at Hamptons coastal, which is very fitting for southeast Queensland. We'll be looking at modern contemporary, and the current style that's here is a more tranquil Mediterranean, which is more organic, neutral colours and creates a calming space.
So talk to us a little bit about interior styling and interior design and what some of the key elements are.
So first and foremost, I reckon for interior design, you need to create your home that you love. So I want to make sure, especially doing my job, that you walk into a home that you love. So you choose pieces that you really enjoy to look at, textures even, so types of timber if you like light oak, or even marble to give that luxer feel. But just make sure that you create an atmosphere that you enjoy, and every time you walk into your home that you're pleased with it. Also, you spend most of your time here, so you've got to make sure that it's nice and calming and relaxing, and just ensure that you have flow and cohesiveness, which I'll talk about today.
Great. So talk to us a little bit about the style that we've got here today.
So the style that's here today is more of a Mediterranean tranquil interior style, where it uses more neutral bases and very light and airy pieces to create a really nice bright, and makes the area appear a lot bigger than it is actually. So lots of beautiful like natural textures in the cushion and in the rug, and those light timbers that really just give that nice calming tranquil feel. It's also paired with a nice light burnt orange, which comes from like a natural colour that you find in nature, which gives that like earthy, warm, calming feel.
So Lauren is now going to take us through some different looks for the same room here. We're going to do a modern contemporary look and a Hamptons coastal look with the same room. And through the magic of cinema, you're going to see the results now. 3, 2, 1. Wow, okay, let's have a look. So talk us through what you've done here, Lauren.
So this is our coastal Hamptons colour scheme that I've brought through, only changing the cushions, adding some lamps, accessories, and we've actually removed the TV and put a piece of art there. So I've used some navies, some clean lines, and again some just nice neutral colours to bring in that Hampton feel. But it's been pretty easy to change over again with the art and just bringing that pop of colour with navy, and those key pieces that make it coastal are those nice pieces of coral and shells and stuff.
So the things here basically you're trying to, like you've changed the colour palette obviously, but also you've changed the tone. So we've got obviously, you know, the idea of beaches in the pictures and so on. And I noticed, you know, you've sort of got that warmth that goes along with the cooler blues.
Yes.
So talk us through the whites and cool whites and warm whites and how that works.
So I always, in my lamps and even in downlights, I think it's really good to have warm whites. If you have that cool white, it's very stark and can have more of a feeling of like hospital kind of vibe. So I always go with warmer globes. That gives you a nice warmth in your interior just through lighting. I've still kept with a light base, so there is a rule it's in nature and it's in interior design, so it's called the golden ratio, where it is 60%, 30% and 10%. So your interior of your home is made up 60% of mostly your walls, your floors and everything, and that's usually going to be a base colour, so your whites or really light greys in the flooring or something like that. Then you go down to 30%, which is your furniture, so that will take up most of what your home is filled in, whether that be a bedroom or be your bed and bedsides, or again here with your living room, it's the sofa, entertainment unit and coffee. So then the last bit is the 10%, which is the easiest way and how we can change styles so easily and effortlessly. So that was bringing in that accent colour, which is the navy, and just those small accents of blue, which are easily interchangeable, and this is how you can easily change a style in your home. So yeah, I follow that rule when I'm styling or doing interior design, because I want a nice clean base which you can easily change, especially with exactly like fashion, like interior styles change very quickly, so it's an easy way to keep updated with all the current trends.
That's really great, Lauren, and it's some really nice simple tips there that I think make it really clear how you can create this look at home. So we're going to move now to the next look, and so we're going for modern contemporary. So with the magic of cinema, we're going to be back shortly with the new look. 3, 2, 1. Great, Lauren. So let's have a look and see what you've done this time.
Okay, so this is our modern contemporary style that I've brought in, which is based more on a monochromatic colour scheme. I've also brought in a small tone of soft pink or muted blush, just to give it a little bit of depth and also pair in with the art that I've brought in. It accentuates more simple design. As you can see, I put a little bit of less accessories, more accents of neutrals and black, just to give it more depth. And we've also swapped over the coffee table, which is nice and white, which pairs nicely with that monochromatic scheme in the modern contemporary.
So talk to us about placement. So in decorating, you know, I noticed that you've got things in groups of 3. So talk to us about how you actually place it so that it you know, it looks like it should be there and it works together.
Definitely. So I usually do groups of 3. Again, this kind of comes back to that golden ratio rule where there's 3 parts to it. But also you're going to style from tallest at the back to smallest at the front. So then you get to see everything in the view, how you enter. So say with the coffee table, I've got everything low at the front, the first thing you see. Then we go to our medium size, which is that little pot, and then we go high to our larger thing at the back. So it just gives you that flow and draws your eye upwards throughout the room.
Fantastic. Well, I think we've learned a lot today. And I think for me, one of the key takeaways is the simplicity in changing over a style. I think for someone, you know, like myself that enjoys looking at different interiors, often it seems like it's hard to do, but I've really enjoyed understanding how we can do it simply in our own home. So Lauren, thanks very much, and Valiant Interiors, we really appreciate your time and coming here to help us today. And we hope we'll see you again next time on AVIDEngage.